a climbing rose for you today. This beautiful gentleman is Graham Thomas, bred and introduced by David Austin Roses in 1983. This particular rose was actually chosen directly by his namesake. Graham Thomas was a really large rose enthusiast and visited the David Austin nurseries very frequently, pulling together the national collection of roses at Mottisfont Abbey, which is not too far from here at North Lodge. Graham Thomas is a really lovely climbing rose, reaching something in the region of about 12 feet, so it's a medium size, producing these absolutely stunning mid-yellow blooms with a slight tinge of pink. It's deeply cupped, as you can see here, with the outer petals bleaching out to a heavy cream and the inner circle working its way in hundreds and hundreds of petals into that center eye. It's a really nicely behaved plant. I've got it here growing up the washing line pole, so it's growing up a post, but you could put this up a fence, up a pergola, up a rose arch. It isn't too big so it doesn't get too out of hand, and it's not too small that it doesn't really do anything, so it's a nice balance between vigor and size. The perfume on this particular rose is very, very good, much like the rose Charlotte, which I reviewed a couple of days ago, which is not a particularly good rose for growing. The scent is really, really very heavy, absolutely beautifully fresh and fragrant, a rich, deep fragrance which you really, really want to enjoy. So planting this next to a doorway or a gateway would be a really, really good idea. But this is Graham Thomas, a climbing rose of medium sized, bred by David Austin Roses, which is an absolute cracker. So if you wanted something fairly decent size, which is not going to get out of hand in most people's domestic gardens, this is a great climbing rose for you to consider.